Okay, so I'm over at Trinity Place from Trinity Family Builders, and I'm out in St. Cloud, Florida on this very, very hot day. And of course, I'm Rich Noto, your Florida licensed realtor, Florida licensed home inspector, Florida Notary Public with loan signing agent certification, your construction trained realtor. And it's so important to have a realtor that has construction based training on your side from start to finish, because let's face it, when you purchase a house, the most important part of the purchase is buying a house that's built to Florida residential code and manufacturer's installation instructions and all that important stuff, because when it's not, you end up with a house that typically is going to have to be repaired by the person who owns the house, which is going to be you. Now, what makes that so important as well is I don't leave my buyers after the signing of the contract, which is, pretty common in this business. After the buyer signs the contract with the realtor just leaves, because let's face it, what are they going to do, during that time frame? It's all about the build. Okay, and for me, it's so important for my customers to have a very well-built house, a house that's absolutely amazing that they could have for years and years on end without having to worry about paying for repairs. And let's face it, if you got to rip siding off of a house, a small house can easily cost you $20,000 plus. So when you're talking about medium size, larger size, that price is going to quickly go up, because when they rip off siding, they typically can't reuse it as well, and not to mention if they had to crack the stucco off or rip the roof off to get to issues. So you want to try to do it as best as you possibly can from the start. Okay, and that's what I do with my home buyers. We build great homes. So so let's check out this house. It's a Sims, and I think I have a Sims model somewhere else if I'm not mistaken. Could be in Ridgeview. You got the Sims and the Hayden. A little outside the fence view. Five beds, 4 baths with upstairs gym option, 3,230 square feet. Let's go inside and have a look. Time to start moving a little bit quicker. Oh boy, is it hot. 100 degrees outside. Okay, so when I first walk in, I can see this model is heavily upgraded right away. There's no doubt about it. You got the luxury vinyl plank looking floors, unless it's a different kind of floor, it might be. So many types of flooring look the same these days. It's amazing. I got some good music on in here. Sure, YouTube's going to be flagging this video. So pretty nice. They had that room set up as a dining room, which could be a lot of things. And now we're in the kitchen. Let's see, oversized pantry, it says. Oh yeah, that's for sure it's oversized. Look at that. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Full bathroom. This is nice, look at this. I was kind of referring to the strange looking, wait, is that wallpaper? Yeah, it's wallpaper. Okay, forget that, I thought it was stone. I changed my mind. Let's take a peek in this closet, see what we see. What makes this? Oh, Sonos. A pretty nice sound coming out of that little thing. Covered lanai. You can see over here they're building wood frame second floor, first floor cement block. So I wonder what they're going to be putting on that, what kind of house wrap is going to go on there. Let's go up to the second floor. So what was this? 3,280 something square feet? Is that what the sign said? Looks like a master bedroom here. So pretty big walk-in closet. Ah, yeah, you know, I think maybe I've seen this, or maybe I've seen this at another builder. Just because it's set up as a gym room. Or was it set up as a gym room over there too? It might be. When I see a gym room, it motivates me. That's nice, you know, you could have a gym room, you can make this into a TV room or a sitting room or a reading room. And then just leave there at night and go right into bed, not too far away. And here, this is the light. Here we go. Yeah. So this is a toilet room with the shower, and you know, two sinks. So you got two sinks in this shared bathroom. Towel closet. Very nice house, spacious. Yeah, so again, you know, something like this, you know, this wall that the TV is on, that's a big upgrade right there. And when you have these kind of handrails with the spindles, this is another, you know, very expensive upgrade. Because if not, this would just be like a half wall. So basically like what you see over there, it's just going to extend right up. Nice large laundry room. Oh, look at that ceiling. I didn't even notice it because I was looking in the camera's viewer. That's very interesting. What is it, like a wallpaper? Yeah, some kind of wallpaper. And another full bathroom. I feel like I've seen a few of these already in this house. And another bedroom. All right, so the Sims from Landsea. Great house, you know. If you need a house that's over 3,000 square feet, you know, this is really something to consider. Yeah, this area over here looks great. And again, you know, these cabinets, that color cabinet, it's becoming so popular. I'm seeing it like everywhere. I don't really like the gold handles, but it is what it is. You know, on your house, it doesn't have to have it. This island is absolutely massive. Look how many seats are around it. What have we got, 6 seats? I just want to make sure I got this whole first floor. I think I did. Yeah, bedroom, bathroom, full bathroom. So, yeah, it looks good. And what was here? Was this that's locked. This was storage under the stairs. Alright, and please check out my website at richnotohomes.com. You can find the latest homes for sale at the bottom of each community's page if it's listed on the MLS, along with some excellent information. Okay, so let's go over to this house over here. This is a Hayden. 4 beds, 2 bathrooms, 2,008 square feet. Now the name Hayden, of course, sounds familiar. And they got the package delivery door here. And that ridge view as well, and I got it. Okay, so kind of spacious feeling when you first walk in. And here we have a bedroom. There's a whole closet. And another bedroom, so a little over 2,000 square feet on a single-story house. So just something to, you know, keep in mind as you're looking at it, because, you know, the other house was a lot larger. And here's another bedroom. And here we have the living room and the kitchen. And here is the laundry. And here is the pantry. A lanai. And the master bedroom.